بالله ألا هذا ابتعد عني. الزميل البيزنطي الذكي ابن لوطا بالأرجو أن حسين يدرك أن علماء الرياضيات يحدث. أنت اذبح جماحك. ليلة البارحة.
Where is Hunayn?
She owes me money. Floor.
I don't know. That's the caretaker of books.
Sometimes the guards around the library.
What's going on these days?
A partial list of books that were burned or gone missing. What is an ancient manuscript in unknown tongue?
هذا ليس صحيحا ببساطة. لا تنسى أنهم قالوا ذلك.
The library is guarded. Something must have happened.
Pay attention to your master, dog! No!
No. Fight smarter.
What?
It was necessary. The caretaker of books. Something in his hand. Fabric. Torn from a woman's gown. But whose? He's dead. But he wrote Mansach in his own blood. I wonder. Strange fires and a dead caretaker. Horrifying. I should hurry. Better keep my eyes open. Guide me, Enkidu. Enkidu, I am sorry for putting you in danger.
ينبغي لهم مراعاة الجيران بعض الشيء. مدى قوة
Hey!
Be happy. If only.
Attention! Bear the prisoner on Zaxar's order.
Prisoner? Here. That guard might have the key.
Have a heart. Man doesn't have a good meal in days. I got our orders. Nobody brought him with you like that. Move in. Now! I will kill you! Yes! Nice hit! So slow! Pathetic! Get on his blind side!
Steady!
All right!
I'll hack you to bits! You catch that! Don't rush in yet!
On it!
Please!
صممت الكتالة.
لا أشعر بالأمان من الفيضان هنا أبدا. الوزير من
Don't kill me! Please, give me more time. I almost cracked it.
Don't worry. I'm not here to kill you. What are you trying to crack?
The book? I said I couldn't. This is not a language I know, but she gave me no choice.
Who?
A woman named Zahra. One of the scholars here.
What is this book? What is it called?
The only thing I know is that it is written in a script unlike any other. And I have seen hundreds. The way Zahra talks, it's more of an artifact or relic than a book. I lied about my progress so they wouldn't kill me. I can't read a single word. I don't even know if it's a language.
Where can I find Zahra?
I don't know. She could be anywhere in the city. I just want to go home.
All right, get to safety before the guards return. Must be something here to help me. This book makes me uncomfortable. I will leave it here. This order letter mentions Arif. An innocent reference, or something more sinister. This peculiar machine. I saw something like it in Ahmad's workshop. This letter gives the location of the scholar Zahra's estate. Time to visit Zahra's estate and see if she is involved with the order.
Citizens, please note that there is considerable congestion by the Damascus Gate caused by an overturned car. يا لطيف لإصلاح السلامة. ما نقلق له الجودة ذلك الزميل البيزنطي
هؤلاء القساوسة
Zahra's estate. But nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place. Wooden weapons and training dummies. Looks like our scholar wields both pen and sword. I need your eyes, my friend.
النهاية لن أنجو.
Not welcome here. No.
What do you see, Enkidu? Another book of poetry by Harib. She definitely is popular in certain circles. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. Paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and helpless patience. Bah!
Of course, Sayyidati.
The real answers are in books. They are always in books. Am I not right?
Always, Sayyidati.
When I get that book translated, then we'll see who is the real head of the Order.
As you wish, Sayyidati. Hey, what?
That's right.
Try the Al-Rabi face. Right. Holding A. There you are.
Zahra thought that strange would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word. I should return to the Rafiq.
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
that all controlled products and items must
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
دارچین از زمان حضور آن خانمان يمكننا الجلوس في الخارج.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
سحق الاصطباح. كنت هنا. لا أفكر لشيء
تطرقوا إلى الحديث عن أولئك الرهبان.
علي أخذ قدر الطبخ إلى المصلح. تأكل النحاس من القدر تماما.
Hey, 9 fingers, over here. I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
What see you, my friend?
اغلط رو از دست داده ای؟
نحتاج إلى خيوط أكثر لتسكيرنا وخرج من الباب عالي الرأس. أصلع مثل البيضة. هل خطر على بالك مغادرة بيتك دون شيء على رأسك؟
أليق بزوجة
يومنا
عزيزة
وعصرنا هذا؟ رأيت أجمل عصفور. إذا احتجت إلى بعض البضائع.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
وقت الشهر الماضي بين يدي الله إدارة بيت الحكمة أعترف بأنه مدير كفر ليس عالما سيئا لكنه ليس حياديا إنه يكرهني مثلا الطريقة التي قطع بها
عليا من الأعذرة في سجن المكتب
There is that poet, the Bidlove, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
كانت الجودة
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest word.
Those who came before are... Those who came before are...
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use
Fossil's
my weapons
greatest
again
word.
if needed.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Huh? Who's... Won't run so well once I pluck those eyes out.
That book looks out of place, wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Khazars. Tough, sure. I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the ears of 7 of them. Take out the horse's legs, then pick them off like the fleas they find so delicious.
That's it! Hear that crash!
What? Who don't die now? We did not fly. You're doomed.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Wait, what? Won't take long!
Wait, what?
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Hold a moment! Hold on!
What?
Better not use my weapons here.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are...
I will return with the passphrase.
The old fraud Forzel went into hiding.
I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I am profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
Go, Enkidu.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement.
ستضع طفلها الرابع وستحتاج إلى
Stand around and tell people what to do. I'm very good at it too.
You! Stay there! Wonder.
I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
Again I ask, those who came before are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.